All right, one of the things that comes up obviously a lot in SEO is like, where do you even start? And the answer to that is keyword research. If you don't do keyword research right from the very start, your SEO efforts are going to be useless. They're going to be futile. You're going to be shooting in the dark without even a target in the dark to aim for. Like you're totally walking in blind. So for keyword research, this is pretty simple. There's plenty of tools that do this. I use SEMrush. There's also Ahrefs, and there's a few other SEO softwares that do the same thing. This is nothing fancy here. But basically, SEMrush has a keyword overview tool. Very simple tool. Let's say I want to, just for the sake, since I'm posting this to Twitter, let's just do something like TikTok video editing service. Let's take a look at that. Let's also do short form video editing. And let's see here, TikTok ads agency. Let's just see what comes up with these. Let's say we have a company that does that. So this will take all the keywords that we have put in, and it will give us some information on each of these keywords. So TikTok ads agency, that's the first one here. The volume on this is 390. So 390 people. This is just the US, by the way. We can get a full global number on that here in just a second. Keyword difficulty, though, is 44. That's fairly competitive all around. The cost per click, this is if you're doing paid ads, is $12. A click, pretty expensive. Short form video editing, though, you get about 90 hits a month right there. Cost per click's pretty cheap, but still a 42. TikTok video editing service, this doesn't get a ton of traffic. It only gets about 20 in the US, but it is considered very easy. So let's investigate this a little bit more. We can click into here. And then we can see globally there's about 70 people per month searching for this right from the start. Globally, or sorry, this is saying cost per click is $4.15. That's fine. And then usually it gives us some other recommended keywords right here. So, you know, you can see related keywords. Usually there's more than this, but usually you have to be on a little bit bigger of a keyword. You can also see what keywords are coming up in the top 10 here. So if I click on View SERP, it'll give us a screenshot of what came up on Google for this keyword. It's pulling it from their database. Cool. A lot of the stuff here has to do with Fiverr, Upwork, Increditors. Looks like there's a company ranking there. Shortformvideo.co is coming up there. And yeah, you can kind of go through that. So Fiverr, that's going to be a tough one to compete with all around. But typically, Google doesn't want to show just the big companies. They really don't. So if it's coming up as 13% easy, there's most likely a chance that you could replace one of these Fiverr spots because it's really the same thing just coming up 4 different times there. And Google doesn't necessarily want them to dominate the front page. So if you have a well-optimized website, you can do that. So let's say we want to rank on Google for TikTok video editing service. I'm going to copy this keyword here. And then I'm able to go into content marketing. I'm going to slide this over here. Close out of my WhatsApp there. And then we can use the writing template here. And we can throw this in, create content. And then we can also open up, I'm going to open up the SEO writing assistant, and we'll get that here in just a second. I'll close out of that. So this is loading right here. I'm going to pause myself and come, oh, never mind. It's right here. Okay. So this gives us information on the type of content that we need in order to rank on this section. Now with a 13 difficulty score, good content alone should get you there. You shouldn't even have to worry about backlinks in this case. So it's saying semantically related keywords. You need these keywords somewhere in your text, just somewhere. Usually just in the text. It doesn't need to be a title, doesn't need to be in a header or anything like that. And then it's recommending about 1,446 words in total. Pretty simple. Now, if I come down here, it gives us the keyword. It wants that in the title, the H1, and the text at least once. And then it's telling us, you know, have your meta description done properly. Now, I can come over here to real-time content check and then load this up. And then, so this right here, basically you can write in real time and it'll give you recommendations on this panel right here. which is really cool. And it's super easy. It makes writing extremely easy. And here's the beautiful thing about this is you can go to Jasper or ChatGPT or whatever. You can have the content written. You can tell it that these are the parameters that you need in this. And then you copy that, paste it into here. It'll give you a good score. You publish that to your website and you have a new page ready to go. So that's just a little bit on how keyword research can be done. Obviously, it can get a lot more nuanced than that. It's a very simple example, but I wanted to just drop you guys with that. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments.